So the Rebel Series Gen 5 case, a much anticipated case on the channel. I was very curious also, and I must say it's an awesome case, but I feel like there is still room for improvement. Let me elaborate. The case feels very sturdy and is on top of the game when it comes to that. It reminds me a lot of the Casetify cases on that part. Very good. The fit is also very good. Easy enough to remove from the phone and easy to install. Although, here's my first negative. The case features aggressive front screen protection on each corner, which in and of itself is good, right? But it's thin and sharp feeling. So each time you want to remove the case, that pushes into your hand. But that's not all. On the back, the case features those same bumpers, probably to be consistent with its design or to reduce wobble. It doesn't really wobble because of it, but it also looks awesome, so probably both. The bumpers on the back are the worst though, since they aren't refined at all and are sharp when you touch them. To be fair though, when you have this case in your hand, you don't really feel them. Only when you inspect the case for a video like this would you really notice. But that's my job here. It would benefit from a softer feeling material here, like silicone. And it may be positive for less sliding around on your table. Another major downside is the fact that they made the charging slot slimmer, which looks good on paper, but it's terrible in reality. Since now only the official Apple cables will work. And since we now have USB-C, most of my other cables won't fit since they're all too big. That's it as far as negatives go though. The sides feature one of the most comfortable button designs I've ever had my hands on. They are clicky, but also feel like the perfect combination of easy to find, thick, but also rounded buttons. The sides are also tailored, so the corners swell up, but the part where you grab the case still feels slim. On those same sides, they feature one of the best grippy textures there is. And as far as grip goes, this is probably one of the best cases out there. They did an awesome job here. The aramid fiber on the back also feels soft to touch, and you can still feel those little details on the fiber. The camera bump feels premium, as it's probably made from aluminium or a similar metal, and is painted in the same way that buttons are, which look unique. Switching to the inside, it has a cloth inner with an awesome design, and I can really appreciate these details. They could have just left it a black color and be done with it. But those details are awesome to see and inspire confidence in the case, because if they think about those tiny things, they probably thought about other things too. On the inside, it may look as if there is a different magnet at the bottom, but when we turn around the case, we can see that it's just a logo. In the corners, there is some blue material, which probably is shock absorption. Always good to see. And I like the added design elements near the camera bump. The bottom area has a soft material, so no added texture. And I love them for it, because that's just so much better this way. Your pinky finger is supporting the phone most of the time, so this is really important. To summarize, make the corners more refined, no sharp feeling plastic bits, or even a different material if possible, although I think that would be very hard to pull off. Sand down the backplate edge, make the USB-C port bigger so it fits all cables, and you got yourself an awesome 10 out of 10 case. And with that, I'm sure the Gen 6 will be awesome. Therefore, make sure you watch the most up-to-date video if you watch this video a year from now, and that counts for almost every case brand. Now, I would appreciate it if you were to use my affiliate links in the description down below. If you aren't done watching these types of videos, make sure you check out my top 5 cases video, which you can find right here. Thank you, and I'll hope to see you there.